What do you take out of the final game? You know, some sloppy moments, but you just kind of chalk that up to 3
What I
goal lead.
honestly take out of the game that nobody got hurt. That's pretty much it. I think both teams played that way too. I think at the end it was a lot more contested first half of the game, and then I think we got the fourth one.
Yeah.
Both teams, so they're waiting. Both teams are waiting for Thursday, and they've got a bunch of guys out. We probably had more guys in than they did ultimately, so they're doing a lot of evaluating. So I'm sure that's what they were doing.
Ben Bishop said this morning that he felt like he probably needed to see 30 to 40 shots in a game to really kind of feel tested. Having had that tonight, how do you feel like he fared?
See, he feels that way. I don't feel that way. We like to stick with the 22, and that's good by me. But if you're going to give that up, might as well do it in the preseason. We haven't really done that lately. I know we were under 25 against Florida, under 25 against Dallas, and we were roving in that area the last few ones. So our goalies didn't see a ton of work. It's probably good that he saw a little bit of work tonight, although that means if he's seeing that work, we've got some holes in other places. But I thought he was strong tonight. So it's really nice to see both our goalies playing well as we head into the season.
You talked a lot about wanting to cut down on defense going into the regular season. You only gave up 8 goals in 6 preseason games. What do you take out of that number?
Well, I would take a lot out of that number if that was the first 6 games of the regular season, but it's 6 games in the preseason. One of the big things that we talked about when we came to camp was, okay, we went last year, we cut half a goal down a game. Well, it's going to be really hard to cut half a goal down again because then we'd set defensive records that haven't been set before. So, but I believe if we got to be better defensively. We can't finish the year or start the year like we finished last year. And I think the Montreal series was a clear cut for us of we had holes in our defensive game. I think we shored that up a little bit in some of the personnel we brought in. We've been tweaking things in our system, how we can be a little bit harder to play against, and the D's don't play a little quicker D, as we call it, and it's been working so far. So it's all well and good now on a few days before the season starts, but we just have to carry that in. In saying all that, I'm glad that this did happen and we didn't give up 28 goals, 8 or 9 or whatever.